Hello guys. So it's been 3 months of my absence. A lot of things happened, but the new year, the new start. So I decided to uh, make another tutorial, and this is gonna be the light one before some heavy features come. You know that I have a few tutorials on the camera, and mostly I like top-down projection. So like once you walk around in this kind of isometric world and you want to take a look how the world looks from the different angle, you need to have sort of control to rotate the world on the that axis, so you may see even how the whole scene changes. So that's how this tutorial was made. First of all, you need to have in my case, it's the control of the right mouse button. You may see that I have the variable, it's the rotator, which is called decide your rotation. By default, I have the same setup as my spring arm up here. So it's minus 30 on the Y and 45 degrees on the Z axis. So that's the start point. So once you launch the game, it will be the same kind of setup. Next is to make another rotator, but with the following changes. So to make this kind of fixed step, to have the not to lose the isometric projection of the 3/4 of the view, right? We need to add 90 degrees or subtract 90 degrees from our current angle to have this sort of four sides view. So with that, I add this multiplier on 90 and stored everything to the desired rotation. Here I have the pure function that I created, which is called point x value. What it does, you simply need to, divide the whole screen on the two sides. The one on the left is going to be the minus, and on the right, plus. So once you press or drag your mouse, you need to know at which side you should rotate. So this function looks like this. We need to have the player controller so we can get the mouse position. We only need the X axis because that's the horizontal axis. And we need to have the viewport size divided by 2. So if we divide it, we can check whether we are on the one side or on the another side of our screen. This one function is DPI independent, so it always returns the same, the proper values. So if we are on the left side, we should have the multiplier of -1, and on the right side, simple 1. So that means each time we press our right mouse button on the left, we will be subtracting from our current relative rotation, sorry, not relative, but desired rotation, the value of 90. And if we press on the right, we will be adding the 90 degrees. So that's how we make our things here. Next, we need to have the actual function to change the rotation. I have one which is called update camera yaw, this one, which looks simply like this. For my spring arm, I use set relative rotation because I don't need to rotate it in the world, but it's in its own local coordinates. And I use rotate interpolate with the following setup. So the relative rotation, which is the current one, the target is our desired yaw rotation, and the interpolation speed here. The lower speed is here, the more smooth and slower transition will be. The higher it will be, it will change almost immediately. So that's how it looks in my game, in my prototype, right? But on the demo you saw like the project I used to make for the water, and so I also implemented this one here. So that's how it looks in more interesting game, right? So let's have a walk and see how the scene changes. So I guess this one looks just more interesting. So as always, guys, I hope you like my tutorial, and I'm gonna make more of them. The coming up with the inventory / equipment system I used to make for the Prismatica, but now it's gonna be for everyone. And yep, as always, please subscribe to my channel, leave your feedback. I do have Patreon page, so you may find the link under this video where you can support me and my project. And see you soon, guys.